So what I think about Jimmy Butler going up to Pat Riley and demanding the trade to his face, well, we already knew that. But, this is the thing. They trying to make it happen. Believe me, they trying to. It's like I said before. Both sides done messed up. Now, who looks worse in this situation? Jimmy Butler looks worse because as a player, you don't have any leverage. Don't let these heads on sticks tell you it's a players league and all that. Unless you own something, unless you can command something, you own nothing. They own you. They still treat you like property, and you are dependent on them. All you can do is hope that they can negotiate money. Remember, they're negotiating money. You are used as clout. They trade you and they move you. They owe you nothing. Jimmy Butler's problem is that he's gotten older, and he has also been missing games, and he has a tendency to wear out his welcome. Now, I noticed that they got Kyle Lowry to say that Jimmy Butler was problematic. See, what happens is when you raise some stink, they find a way to deduct you. And that's what's going to happen to him. They're going to try to trade him somewhere, but I don't know what you're going to get for him. He's almost pushing 35. He's not in his peak, in his prime. He did help the Heat get to 2 finals. And they could never land that big fish. Why? Because him and Bam were not the big fish. So they needed another part. It didn't happen. But he didn't help his cause either. So, and Jimmy, I saw you doing the Coors beer commercial. You used your Miami Heat tie-ins to help your agenda. But just like you did in Chicago, and like you did in Minnesota and Philadelphia, you're welcome. I'm not going to have anybody come up here and say, oh, Jimmy is Mr. Clean, because he ain't. I like Jimmy's hard work ethic and what he do, but he wears his welcome out. And the problem is this. If you're not winning championships, especially in Miami, you're not going to have much of a say. Yes, they run people out for different reasons, but I told you before, the only person that I felt got really slighted in Miami was Dwayne Wade. It's the only one who happens to be the best Heat player ever, and you can use that however you want. But Riley is Riley, and you know how it goes. You got to bring jewelry. He just got through putting up Michael Cooper's banner in LA for retiring his number, because Michael Cooper helped lead him to what? Championships. And I'm going to be honest with you. Jimmy Butler is probably more aligned in terms of his skill set to Michael Cooper than he is being a top-tier player. That's not a diss to either one, but Michael Cooper was not Magic or Kareem.